Scorpio, hi, welcome to your reading. This is for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and any strong placement in your birth chart for the sign of Scorpio. Cross watchers, you are welcome here if you are interested in a Scorpio. Please try to remember not to force messages or situations to fit. If they don't resonate, that is okay. Check your other placements and other Scorpio readings on this channel. All readings will not resonate with every single Scorpio out there. This is for the collective and they are general readings. So if it doesn't resonate with you, that is okay. Check your other placements, okay? And other readings on here, take what resonates for you there, leave what doesn't for somebody else. Energies can be interchangeable, meaning vice versa. So please use your discretion to put those energies where they best fit in your specific situation, okay? Please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a high vibrational comment. I love to hear from you. It helps my channel out greatly, and I appreciate all the love and support this far. All right, let's get right into this, Scorpio, and see what is going on. Okay, two more for Scorpio, please. All right, Scorpio, bottom of the deck is the Ace of Swords. So Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini energy here. There's been mental clarity. There's going to be open conversation. There's been breakthroughs, new ideas, new strategies to help with new conflicts, things that are coming up, and really just being sharp-minded about what it is that you want and you need. There could be some reconciliation here. Ooh, underneath that is the Ten of Swords and the Tower. Lord, something went awry here for you. All right. How you doing? First card out is the Magician. The second is Pisces energy with the Moon. The Queen of Swords. Yikes. Virgo in Libra. The Chariot in reverse. Cancer energy. The Four of Swords, Libra. The Ace of Wands. Okay, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. The Four of Wands, Aries. The Seven of Wands, Leo. Bottom of the deck now is the Fool. Wanting to take a risk here, wanting something new, wanting to be able to do the things that you want to do. And even if you're doing it quite blindly, okay? All right. So like I said, the overall energy is that open communication, really trying to get a hold of things, trying to find new ways to deal with conflicts, and just really being able to make things come into fruition, okay? You are manifesting. You are trying to put out into the universe what it is that you feel that you want and you need, the things that you are desiring most in life right now. Try to remember to keep your mind positive thoughts on what it is you are manifesting, because the universe puts back to you what you give out. So if you start manifesting something on a very positive note, and then being that it's taking long for it to come back to you and things to happen, you start to get a little negative Nancy on it. So whatever energy you are putting out, trust me, it will come back to you that same exact way. And there is fear of the unknown here. Things haven't been completely illuminated for you, so you're not entirely sure what is coming in for you, what you should do about the things that are coming in. There is a level of clarity here that has come in. So that level of understanding is kind of, being there. But you are being a little judgy about certain things and situations that are coming up. You're really kind of being cold and detached about what it is. You don't really want to hear it anymore. You're kind of focusing on what it is that you want, what it is that you need. Just make sure you're not being extremely selfish over it, okay? Because you are not the only person in this world, baby, okay? There's other people that have things going on, okay, as well. So keep yourself aware of these things. But you're lacking some determination here, and self-discipline. So how can you really push yourself forward and get these things that you are wanting so bad and so passionately, but you're lacking the discipline to have said things, okay? And you're lacking direction right now. You don't know where to go with what it is that you want to do. So the only thing that you could do was unplug. Detach yourself and remove yourself from certain situations. Take some rest, take some recovery, try to recharge and do the things that you needed to do here. And you're contemplating things and you're trying to find solitude and solutions for what it is that is kind of going on around you here. But you are showing that you have a lot of passion for something here. Could be a situation, could be a person. We'll see with clarification. But there is passion here, new projects coming in, inspiration to do something different and new, and maybe trying something completely different that doesn't match anything about you, kind of thing. Oh, well, I was talking to so-and-so and they're into this, and I think that sounds interesting. You're not going to prevent yourself from trying something new here. And it kind of makes you feel in your power and, that kind of thing. Could be a twin flame coming in, higher commitment here. The 1111 card, 4 of Wands, duality here. Could be twin flame. Okay. So if you have a twin flame coming in or dealing with a twin flame right now, you have a lot of things that, you might be learning right now. But there is that level of commitment, celebration, joy, just overall happiness here. But you're being defensive. You're being very, very defensive on what it is, and things have become very challenging for you here with that 7 of Wands coming in. Always feeling like you're having to protect yourself from something or someone, okay? So you're being quite choppy with people here. You want to maintain control. You want to have control of whatever is going on in your life, in your situation, and you ain't going to let anyone else come in and tell you any different, kind of thing. All right. 2 more for Scorpio. All right, clarify the Ace of Swords, please, in the overall. The King of Swords. For me as a reader, it's Aquarius energy, but it does also represent Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini, okay? You're being very logical about what is going on here. You're kind of in your head. You're letting your head guide you in where it is that you need to go or where it is that you want to go, and kind of being cold and detached about it. The King and Queen of Swords is out here. The 4 of Wands came out again. So yeah, there is higher commitment here. Okay. So there is a connection here, and it is a twin flame. It most certainly is. Clarify the Magician, please. Are you manifesting toxic behaviors here? Are you manifesting addictions, obsessions, fear here? That's what I'm telling you. You get back what you give. And it causes you anxiety and sleepless nights and worry and overthinking the situation here. The Devil and the Nine of Swords on the Magician. So whatever it is that you're manifesting might not be the proper thing that you should be manifesting. Because you're afraid of it. You're afraid of what it is that you're trying to manifest here. Clarify the Moon. The Fool. Aquarius energy. This new start hasn't been shown to you yet. Five of Cups here. There's loss and regret and sadness here. So the reason that you're trying to jump the gun on this this taking a risk here is because the lack of movement is causing you to have levels of anxiety and fear, because if you're not seeing anything, you feel like you're missing opportunities. They're not ready for you. You have to wait. You have to have some patience here. Queen of Swords. The Chariot in reverse again. There is no determination on the clarity and understanding and, all the things that you say that you want, okay? The clear boundaries, the healthiness, all of this, that clarity that you've gained, you are not using it the proper way here. The information that you've been given, you're not using it right. And you're really not moving. You're just having some stagnant energy here. The Four of Swords again. So you are really just using these as reasons or excuses to pull your energy back and not do the things that you're supposed to be doing here. Chariot in reverse. Judgment. Okay. There's stuff that you need to release, stuff that you need to let go of so that you can move yourself forward here. And that's where the lack of determination is coming in, because you're not entirely sure if you want to move away from the situation. Okay. Clarify the Four of Swords. Last time I checked, I'm from my mama. Where are you from? The Four of Swords is clarified by the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, so there was a breakdown of a foundation here that wasn't very well put together here. Somebody was doing more work than the other. This is speaking of partnerships, whether it is a love thing or a work thing. You didn't put the work in, and it broke the foundation down. Yeah, Justice. The breakdown of contracts here, okay, and the balance. So fairness is going to be reinstated here. And if you were the one who was done wrong, it's going to tip in your favor, okay? If you did wrong to someone else, it's going to tip in their favor. But yeah, there is contracts here. And by the looks of it, the one that struggled is work, a partnership, a business partnership here. Clarify the Ace of Wands. Yeah, there's passion, all right, for whoever it is that's connected to you on a romantic level here. The Lovers, Gemini energy here. Like I said, there's a twin flame situation here, another contract that has been dealt with that you need to deal with, that is being brought to your face, that there are lessons and things that you need to do and things that you signed up to do with this person, and now you're being called to make that stuff happen. But there is love for this situation. Clarify the Four of Wands. the Ace of Wands again, and you have passion for this person. It is desire. Like, the Scorpio it would not surprise me at all if you were dealing with a fire sign. There's a lot of fire out here. But you have passion for whatever this is. You desire this connection. But it causes you confusion because you feel like they have options. You feel like they have other people barking at their tree and trying to get them to go out on dates and do all this, that, and the other. Nah, they're not. That's in your head. Because if you're thinking that about them, I can guarantee you they're thinking that about you, because it is a twin flame connection here. And there's that moon again, the fear of the unknown, the fear of what is not being seen. And that's why you're defensive here. Seven of Wands. Okay, well, one of you has clarity about what this situation is and the other one does not, okay? There's an apology that needs to be brought out here. And again, this clarity is turning in again to a very cutthroat kind of jerky, judgy thing. Twisted up enough as it is, it's a wish fulfilled for somebody, this connection. But it's a struggle. It is hard. Whoever it is that you're dealing with, you can understand that, yes, they might be a wish fulfilled to you, but you are big time mirroring each other. So what little happiness could be there and what little wish is there, baby doll, at the end of the day, it's a struggle being with this person because they are exactly like you. Their thought process is exactly like you. Twin flame is the other part of your soul. Okay. Possible outcome for this reading for Scorpio, please. Are you a Scorpio? All right. Possible outcome for Scorpio, please, for this reading. Yeah, the Seven of Cups again, judgment and justice again. So you're just reiterating to me, bottom of the deck is Tower. Okay, so whatever this is, it is a shock to you. The confusion is a shock. The not knowing what is a shock. And there's a struggle with purging and releasing and letting go of the things that you need to let go of, because in order to get the balance reinstated and alignment to happen, you have to let it go. Whatever it is that you're holding on to here, you have to let it go. All right, Scorpio, that is what I have for you. Oh boy. What is your zodiac, Julia? I guess she's not going to answer me. Okay. Oh, now we're done. We got them all completed. I was just waiting for her to say something so that I could answer her or guide her or whatever it is to where she needed to go. But all right, Scorpio, that is what I have for you. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.